The New York Rangers dressing room, Madison Square Garden. For 40 years, hockey players have gone through the same ritual here, quietly, methodically preparing to meet their foe. Hockey players could be compared to the Roman gladiators. Fiber and foam padding is their armor. A rink of ice, their arena of combat. Cowhide gloves, their gauntlets, and a hickory stick, their sword. 70 times each year they come to battle, to survive and win in the world's fastest and roughest team sport. One player has entered this arena more than any other. At the age of 34, he has survived over 300 stitches, 12,000 blows to the body, insults of hostile fans, and the frustration of being with a team that hadn't been in contention for many years. But this year, the team is winning. He is having his best year, and the fans are showing their approval.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we honor a 15-year veteran of the New York Rangers who has played more games than any other Ranger in history. You all know his accomplishments, his spirit, what he has meant to the Rangers, to all of us. We honor the Rangers' Harry Howell.
On the night of January 25th, the fans weren't hostile. They made the night a tribute to the Rangers' success and an unforgettable experience for Harry Howell. Harry's 8-year-old Danny had a lot to tell the kids at school. The cheering never stopped. 20 minutes were spent just reading the list of gifts, and retired teammates presented the largest gift of all.
The most important part of this night, of course, the fellas sitting over there in blue, my teammates, the New York Rangers. Now we come to the most important part of a hockey franchise. You people up there. I know that in years gone by, we may have not seen eye to eye at all times. But I will say this, that I want to thank you for all the support you've given me in the past. Thank you very, very much. This is one of the greatest nights of my life. It's something I'll never forget. There's only one thing that's going to come closer. And I'll tell you this, that is when I can stand out here and show you the Stanley Cup.
Harry Howell's night really began in Hamilton, Ontario when he was 5 years old. He went into the junior leagues at 16. He became a defenseman and put on the Rangers number 3 when he was 19. At 22, he became the youngest captain in their history. To Harry Howell, hockey is more than a sport. It's a heritage. Like Harry, the players come from Canada, from places like Saskatoon and South Porcupine, Moosehorn and Montreal, Big Trail and Black Duck, Tickle Harbor and Toronto, High Prairie and Half Moon Pit, Calgary and Chilliwack, Schultz's Trail and Slave Lake, Chinook Cave and Covered Bridge, Waukau and Winnipeg. They make them tough in Saskatoon.
Hockey being the contact sport that it is, there's always a chance of a fight breaking out.
To Harry Howell, fights in hockey are sometimes necessary. and usually unavoidable.
This happens quite often during the hockey games, and it's much better for the players to fight with their fists than to start swinging sticks. Reg Fleming is one of the most colorful hockey players in the National League, and as far as the fans are concerned, he is the #1 tough guy.
Beginning of the game, I was just lackadaisical, and he got me mad in the first minute. But I feel that if I don't go in there and throw the odd body check or get in the odd fight, I'm not in the game.
Phil Goyette is the best playmaker in the league. Phil is very quiet in the dressing room and also on the bench. I think we probably all feel badly when we lose, but Phil, he keeps it bottled up inside of him.
I show it to a certain extent, but I keep a lot of it inside, and I play the game over and over again, all the fouls, and when you win, I forget about it. It's one, it's in our pocket, and that's it.
Eddie Giacomin has had a great season. I think that anyone that can stand between the pipes there and have people shooting pucks at you 100 miles an hour has to have a little bit extra inside.
You never really think about getting hit, because if you do, that's the time you really get hit. And that never bothers me, actually. I figure that I can dodge the puck faster than I can be hit by it.
We were all concerned with our #7, Rod Gilbert, when he went in for his back operation. When he went home to Montreal last summer and couldn't even bend over to tie his shoes, all he thought about was coming back to play for the Rangers this year.
This is a kind of game that you love a lot, and you want to put everything in it. And I've given some consideration about giving the game up if my health wouldn't be as good. But as it turned out, fortunately for me, I recuperated real fast, and I was back in top condition at first of the year, and I just love the game too much to ever give it up.
Look at this. Hold it. Aside from the fact that you can beef all you want about the officiating last night, the plain and simple matter is that we beat ourselves by our own mistakes.
Emile Francis, our coach, is a firm believer in hard work. We practice probably harder than any other athletes in any other sport. In our practices, we concentrate on 3 different things. They are shooting, skating, and checking.
Which one of you guys are up? Let's go. Go ahead, Red. Let him know, Caesar, now. Take him, Jimmy. Okay. Way to fire that puck. Okay. Let it go. Oh, boy. Right past it. Keep him down. All right, let's go.
Emile believes that hockey players are like thoroughbreds. They have to be worked out every day to stay in condition. In our case, the hockey rink is like the turf that the horses run on.
Hockey is a type of a game that commands excitement and is great entertainment. You're playing within an enclosure. You're surrounded by walls. There's nowhere to run. This creates and stirs excitement. The people in the arenas are close enough to the play where they become part of it, and of course with that you create a bombshell that can explode any minute.
We're watching the Rangers tribute to Harry Howell.
Starting lineup program.
All right, fellas, just before we go out there, let's pay attention for a couple minutes. Kurt, hold up for a shake, eh? Look now, today's a real big hockey game for us. These guys are a little overdue here. And the way we're going to beat them, fellas, is the way we won before. 1, we're going to skate. And that means everybody in both ways. 2, we're going to have to check. The first guy get in, and you got to take the man. Get in and take that guy. And the second guy follow in for the loose puck. We've got to play the body. Nikita and Hull, we've got to keep getting a piece of them. Now look at them. In this building here, as we've said many times, and we know that the game is going to be played in either of 2 places. It's going to be in their end or it's going to be in our end. So we get up.
I'm still as tense before a game as I was when I was 19 years old. But once the first body contact is made, all the nervousness disappears.
And the closest man to the puck, get on the guy fast and take the body. That's what we got to concentrate on, fellas, is playing the man. Now, we've got to help one another out. Today, look at it this way. We've got 2, 3 guys who've been with us are not going to be playing. So that means that the rest of us pick up the slack and go that much better. And we have to work that much harder. Now, you had a good workout yesterday, and we're ready to go today. We're going to skate, check, and play our positions. All right, let's go. Good warm-up. Come on, Eddie. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Harry.
Come on, Harry, let's go! Keep the skates back of the line now. Keep them back. Come on, come on, come on. Outside, you guys.
We feel a victory over the Blackhawks this afternoon could be a turning point in our season. They have gone 15 games without losing, and we have lost our last 3 in a row. The chief function of a defenseman is to get the puck out of his own end. This is done in 3 ways. You either pass it out, you carry it out, or you shoot it out. You have to get tired. Hockey being the fast game that it is, you cannot stay on the ice for more than a minute to a minute and a half at one time. Sometimes a goal is scored so fast that nobody sees it.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
There are very few clean chances to score in hockey. Most goals are scored from scrambles in front of the net. When a player has a breakaway on a goalie, the odds are that the goalie will stop you 7 times out of 10. It's exciting to watch a line working well together, especially when they score. When Donnie Marshall scored the third goal, making the score 3-1, I felt that that would be enough for us to win the game. I've been lucky this year, staying away from serious injuries. There are only 4 of us that managed to play the 70-game schedule.
It's been a good year for Harry Howell. He played his 1,000th game in a Ranger uniform, had his best scoring year, escaped serious injury, and made the All-Star team. Then there was Harry Howell Night, one of the biggest tributes ever given an athlete anywhere. And finally, after many years, his team is contending for the Stanley Cup. At the age of 34, in a sport where careers are short and every game a battle, Harry Howell is still in the arena.